Hey, my name is Jeremy, and I need to talk to you about my absolute. This probably was my dream car of my youth and childhood. I like Mercedes, I like VW, I liked Porsche, obviously, but the BMW M3 E46, yeah. You know, if you look at it, I can't decide on the color. There was a time when I really liked the red. I don't know what it's called. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm going all out. I'm liking the yellow, the Phoenix yellow they call it. But then I think it's a bit out there. Sometimes I would like a gunmetal grey one. The blue one I was never too keen. Yeah, it's just a hard one. Like the gunmetal grey one to me, obviously that one, original like that as well. That's the original wheels. Obviously the original bumper without any stuff added to it. Yeah, the kidney grille is still chrome as well. It's not black. That's original. That's kind of amazing how it is. Sometimes I went through a phase when I liked one where they added the lip at the bottom of it, of the bumper, that one, that lip kind of thing. I'm just kind of swinging back and forth. That red to me is just. Let's just Google a red one quickly. That red is just such a nice color, especially when it's like standard, like that standard bumper, standard wheels. I do love the CSL wheels as well. Yeah, that's the CSL wheels. Amazing wheels. This car, poo. And let me just show you the grey one quickly as well. There's two different shades of. There's a silver one which I just never liked. I just don't do silver like in most cars. Never say never, but generally speaking, grey is also a bit boring. But in terms of an E46, yeah, that's the CSL color is just amazing, and the added lip there looks really cool too. I can't decide. Sometimes the yellow stuff is good too, the Phoenix yellow. Yeah, and let me just go on the interior. There's that red to me. I don't know. I don't know. I find that a bit gopping. Just me. You can always go black, and I'd be happy. That blue was also quite gopping as well. Like the blue on the outside, fine, but blue seats, I have no idea. Brown, that's kind of nice. Can't go wrong with standard. I mean, these ones this is CSL, I think. Yeah, standard black, I'm fine. Speaking about the sat nav, when I was younger, I always wanted like the best sat nav you can get in there. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. See, this is basically the one I didn't want, the one with the CD player and the aircon unit at the top, and then at the bottom that little shelf was empty. Because if you've got like the big unit, the aircon would have to be down there, and you've got that display there. Now I'm getting a bit older. That's the one I'm talking about. You've got the display there, and then the aircon unit there. That was I think the top of the range when it comes to the infotainment, as people call it. Now I don't care, like whatever. Like it's just for me, I want the S54 engine, 3.2, 343 brake horsepower, me, the car, and a manual gearbox. That's all I want. Like if the big head unit or the small head unit is in, who cares? I honestly just don't. I don't know if you think the same, but who the F cares about an old? And I'm not a fan of putting a modern unit in there because it always looks out of place. I just live with cassette deck or whatever if I have to. Anyways, I had a look. Same for the exhaust sounds. They're quite raspy sounding, the E46 M3s, which some people hate, others like. I like it because it's very unique. You can hear if an M3 passes along the street, you can hear it. Like it's a 6-cylinder E46 M3. You can tell as a car person. In America, I found this video compilation of different exhausts, because in America and the US over there, you guys can do so much more with the cars. So let's just have a quick look at the different exhausts you guys are fitting. As a straight pipe one, couldn't do this in the UK or in Europe because it would fail your emissions test. Sounds nice, doesn't it? What a fantastic sounding car. Just get the manual though. I mean, this was filmed with a potato, but who cares? We're here for the sound. It does sound nice. So which one? Eisenman Race exhaust. That's a bit more. It's got that raspy sound. Yeah, that's the kind of sound it's known for. It's just more exaggerated on that exhaust. Oh, there's an E38 in the background. See that? We spoke about that. Like I spoke about it to you about that car last week. E740 versus 750i. Also filmed with a potato. A Dylan race exhaust. That's much more sounding. I do like it though, it's nice. Come on, give it some beats. That's very raspy. That's a blue one, here we go. Meister shaft exhaust. What a strange exhaust name. I've heard more road noise than exhaust, but you know, here we go, here we are. There it goes. This is actually quite nice. It's not bad, not bad. Super spin exhaust, that's a lot lower and deeper. With the CSL wheels, a lovely car. That's way lower and less raspy on that one. I mean, the E46 M3 is known to be raspy, so you're kind of taking that away, but it still sounds nice. More generic nice though. You can still hear that raspiness a little bit, but it's more generic nice, I would call it. Gruppe M exhaust. I've never heard of any of these exhausts. That's also a bit more muted, isn't it? Like, there's another generic, nice sounding exhaust. Megan Racing exhaust. You can't have so many different exhausts for a car. I wonder if Megan made this exhaust. Did Megan make this exhaust? Megan has done a good job. Sounds quite nice though. Stantoscope Cutlass. Yeah, you could not run a Cutlass car here. Well, legally. I don't know about over there, but you tell me, can you run a Cutlass car legally in the US? Depending on the state, I suppose. Which state can you do that in? If at all. stuff, I don't know, I'm not keen on that either, because the car didn't backfire like that. Yeah, I don't know, like, we're not 12, are we? If it backfires for real, fine. But don't code it in, come on, guys. So yeah, as always, I'm going to link the videos into the description so you can have a look at it yourself. Anyways, I've got another video there, another second video, last video for today, point of view, driving. That also doesn't look like a standard exhaust. I don't know if they actually clarify what it is, but let's see what it sounds like. CSL wheels again, you should recognize them now. Oh, the bumper, look at this, the bumper fitment there. That's a classic. I had the same thing in my BMW E46. It wasn't an M3, it was a 318i, so nothing that special. The bumper never fit 100%. Maybe it's my one had a whack and that's just, I don't know, maybe that one's the same. Who knows? But that would really annoy me. If that was an M3, I would try to fix that. Just saying. That exhaust is quite subdued almost, but nice. Like it's for an adult. Like I drive around that easy. It doesn't wake up the entire neighborhood when you drive around, which I like, but I still got a sound to it. Right, here we go. Point of view driving. And that's the other thing I remember about the E46 M3 set, these LEDs. When you start it cold, I think it's there, so the rev limiter goes down, and as the engine gets hotter, the LEDs turn off more and more, so you've only got one amber one left, which means it's hot. I don't know if it measures the oil temperature, the water temperature, because as we all know, water temperature is kind of not that important. Oil temperature, the oil has to be hot, and it takes a lot more miles to do than just water. Water heats up within like 2-3 minutes, but not the oil. So yeah, just, you know, word of advice. I love the dials though. All standard BMW dials with that yellow orange LED stuff. Just love it. Nostalgia to me. These kind of cars cannot be taken over by AI stuff. They cannot lock your car or make it undrivable via the internet. You can just drive it. It's amazing. The only problem is it's still got needs to use, so you need something to someone who can fix electrics in a car really at some point, because these things do age. But gear change was a bit sloppy there. Just saying. Thank you. Can't see now. One more acceleration before I leave you to it. I mean, it's not really pushing it, is it? Anyways, that was that for today. Thank you for clicking and watching with me. I love an E46 M3. I think you do too, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, to be honest. It's just a little quick video. I could go so much more in depth about the E46 M3. I've researched this car for the last decade of my life. Hopefully one day I'll have one, but like the collection of cars I want becomes bigger and bigger, and they're all kind of normal-ish kind of cars, which is kind of funny. So I don't want Lamborghinis and stuff like that. I don't know, they're too screamy for me. Anyways, I shall see you later. Do not forget to subscribe and leave a like and maybe a comment. Bye-bye.